we are live.
And we are live. That's correct, Edgar. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome to my all my audience tuning
Happy to be
in for
back.
this special show. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We gotta do our predictions for NFL Week 12. How you doing, Edgar?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A little tired from work, but I'm doing good.
It's that life, man. It's 2020. Of course, it's been kind of
Yes,
crazy.
sir.
Hopefully, you guys are doing safe. Take your vitamins and everything. It's gonna be
Yes,
really
sir.
right. But honestly, I'm really excited. Obviously, because having you in the show, and then this week, obviously, there's a
Happy
lot
to be
of
back,
awesome
man.
games. With the
Yep.
news today, I was really kind of not mad, but kind of sad that tomorrow the Steelers and Ravens game they move
Yeah, the
it, they
Ravens
postpone
won't
it.
play.
And then so we got two games, so it's gonna be Texans and Lions, and then the Cowboys and Washington football team.
Mm.
So because they postponed the other
Washington
game,
team.
right? It's gonna be so weird saying it, but I get it.
Oh my gosh.
Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
man, we're gonna go right on it. We're gonna do our picks. We're gonna do our spreads.
Let's do it.
Let's have fun, man. So we're gonna start with the Texans Alliance. Let me see right here.
Okay.
Let me show it right here real
You
quick.
want me to go first or you go first?
You can go first because I'm gonna help, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna do you the spread first, and then we can go from there.
Okay, sounds good.
So Texans having the Deshaun Watson cooking with gas within all the wide receivers, and it's also feeling it as a runner.
Mm-hmm.
They have a great confidence going offensively after having their way with the Patriots last week. They draw a weaker defense this week
Yes, sir.
facing Detroit. Um, the spread right now, of course, personally, I'll be picking the Texans 27, 23. I got the Lions scoring 23, but the spread right now is let me see right here,
It's 2.5, right?
two and a half, 2.5. That's correct.
In
That's two and a
favor
half
of the Texans, right?
in favor of Texans.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree with you. I actually think the Lions are going to score less. I know that
Really?
sounds crazy with Matthew Stafford, but I think they'll get two touchdowns in and that's it. So maybe an extra field goal. So I'll give them 17. And I think this is the week Deshaun Watson gets back in his groove. Like obviously you see that he's doing that. So I think
Yep.
like he's going to dominate this week. So I see it being 35-17. Like I don't
35.
see it being a
Boom.
close game.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantasy. Let's go. Fantasy. I love it. Whoever has to Deshaun Watson better play him in the lineups, bro.
It's
Honestly.
it's not even that. I have Brandon Cook, so I'm trying to have Brandon Cooks cook literally. So
Let's see what happens,
yeah,
man. Let's see what happens. So, and then we got, let me see what else, because just Kenny Holiday is not going to play for the Lions, so that's another blow to the Lions.
okay,
So you can be right.
yeah, it
They're
is.
not going to even score less. And then I'm gonna go first with my Cowboys. This
Yes,
team, yeah,
sir.
he's
Yes.
elite. Obviously, quarterback less. Even though I love Andy Dalton, he's well,
Mhm.
he is what he is. He does his job offensive. He got it. Well, of course, with wide receivers like Lamb, Gallup, Amari, even with the tight ends, Schultz. So they always have a well-run offense. They're really talented. They're facing a good
Yeah.
defense with Washington. I'll give them credit. They always rush the quarterback. In the first game that they met, Washington beat the Cowboys. They actually injured
Hmm.
Andy Dalton in the first game when they
Andy
met.
Dalton.
Exactly. So I believe the Cowboys is gonna see like a revenge game for like maybe um defending the turf, not the turf, but the way they got hit in that game. So I believe they're gonna bounce back. Hopefully.
Hmm.
Um Man, I haven't picked my Cowboys in a while, and I'm really superstitious. I don't want to pick them because I believe every time I pick them, they lose. But I'm gonna go for it.
All right.
I got the
Okay, I
Cowboys
like that. I
28.
like that.
I'm gonna pick the Cowboys 28. I will get Washington 21. Let me find the spread.
Okay.
Let's see here. So the Cowboys through the spread 24-20, and the spread is minus 2.5
In
in
favor
favor
of
in
the
the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
As
so
well.
I agree with you. I think this is going to be a redemption game for Andy Dalton. I think they're going to win. Um, just because they're running off like momentum right now.
Right here.
So I think they're gonna win. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think it'll be, and I know I'm running with this number a lot, but I think it's gonna be 21-17
No, man,
in,
that's NFL,
in
bro.
favor of the
Honestly.
Cowboys. Yeah, I think it's gonna be in favor of the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are gonna win this game.
Yes, sir. I like that. I like that.
Yes,
Right
sir.
now,
Trying to
guys,
make you
I'm
happy. You know what I mean?
just yeah. So just in case, let me check the news with Adam Schefter. He's my source of the NFL. I want to give a concrete
Yeah.
answer. Let me see if there are injuries. So Alex Smith, obviously he came back. He played well last week. He started the game and
Mm-hmm.
he stayed the whole game, so he played well enough. I believe he's starting to get some groove. That's a good story. I believe he's gonna be like the comeback player of the year and stuff like that. Awards.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
And
He was the first overall pick in 2005. So, he had a lot of pressure on him in KC, and then they dumped him in for the future GOAT, Mahomes. So it's like, he has to live in that shadow, like, oh, you got replaced by like arguably already one of the
that's a
greatest
good though.
players.
Like you got maybe replaced with gonna be one of the best players ever. That's crazy though. Like you got replaced with who's gonna be the best player. I believe that Patrick Mahomes is gonna become one day the best player to ever play football. Hopefully, if he stays healthy.
Yeah, I agree.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's all about staying healthy. That's a key word right there.
Let me see now. So everything is well. Cowboys, healthy wise, obviously without Dak, but they're facing whoever wins this game is gonna
Mm-hmm.
be leading the NFC East. So I'm really excited to see what happens because the Eagles, I believe they're going to lose Monday night, but I'm going to go forward for that later.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Let me see right here.
Ooh, Chargers, Bills.
All right, go, man. If you got any thoughts, if you want to speak, what are your thoughts between these two teams? You can go ahead and let me search my spread rule here. Let me see.
Man, I think the Bills are gonna win. Obviously, the Bills are the better team, but I feel like Justin Herbert just keeps proving that he can be and will be an elite quarterback. So I
Like
actually
him,
think I like him a lot. I think this is gonna be a close game. I think Justin Herbert will shut down. Well, no, not shut down. That's the wrong word. But I think he will maneuver around the Bills' defense. And I do think the Bills will end up winning this game just because, my boy Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, that offense is pretty, underrated in my opinion. But I think that the Bills are going to win this game. I wouldn't be able to tell you a total score, honestly, when it comes to this game because the
It's
Bills
okay.
can light it up and so can the Chargers. So it's really going to be like an offensive match, I think, in my opinion.
I'm gonna because the luck of the week is actually the Bills. So I'm gonna give you the spread. It's actually 5.5 for the Bills.
5.5. Okay, so it's
So
going to be a close game.
yeah, but even though like they got it over here at 34, Bills 17 with the spread. So that'll be the scoring of that game. But I'm really excited again to see Justin Herbert facing a good defense. It's gonna be tough
Yes,
though.
sir.
Even though I want the Bills to lose because I want the Dolphins to keep chasing the Bills. But the Bills are too
Yeah,
good,
I
and I'm
agree.
really gonna lose this game neither. But I'm gonna go over 30-21. I got the Bills winning this game, this matchup.
Okay.
Let me
All
see. But
right.
I'm
I
really
like
excited
that.
to
I
see, man. I
agree.
love Justin Herbert as well as Josh Allen. The league is really rich with young quarterbacks, and I'm really excited
Yep.
to watch this. Let me see right here. We got the Titans and the Colts, man. Colts coming from a big win,
Let's
facing Aaron
talk.
Rodgers. They just not
Yes.
destroyed, but man, that was a tight game. Because when I stopped watching
Yeah.
the game, I saw the Colts. They were like losing by 10, I think it was. I'm like, Packers are going to win this game. And the Colts came back. Phillip Rivers with that great offensive line, of course, that they have, that they actually for man, this guy, the quarterback of the Colts that he retired, Andrew Luck. Sorry, Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck.
So he never had that offensive line. Unfortunately, they tried to get it, but it was too late, as you can see. I don't want that happen to Joe Burrow. That was my scary thing to me personally. But in regards on this game, I believe the Titans, even though it's gonna be I believe this is the division round. I get confused always with this, but it could be. But anyways, my thing is Titans. They're gonna do a lot of play action, of course, with Ryan Tannehill as well.
Yeah, I
pounding
agree.
the ball,
I think so.
pounding the ball, play action, pounding the ball, play action. It's gonna be a really close game. But let me check the spread real quick.
Yeah. While you're checking the spread, so I have a close connection to this game because they have a player from the Titans that went to my university and a player from the Colts that went to my university. And fun fact, I actually used to work with T.Y. Hilton's little sister. So that's really cool. But awesome. Dude, I don't know. I guess for me, I'm gonna remain neutral for this game. Just because, like I said, I wouldn't mind the Titans winning. I wouldn't mind the Colts winning. So I'm gonna remain neutral for that. But if I had to choose, so I guess I'm not remaining neutral. If I have to choose, I'm gonna go with the Titans. Derrick Henry's just a beast. Derrick Henry's a monster. Like he's like a monster, bro. If like Space Jam had a football movie, he'd be a monster. Like it's crazy. This guy's just huge. He's fast. Like you can't bring him down. He's literally like the modern day Marshawn Lynch. Like it's crazy.
He's too much, man. He's too much.
Yeah, so I think the Titans are gonna win.
So yeah, the spread is Colts +5. But my bad, +3.5. 3.5 Colts. Okay. And this game is really tough to pick, honestly. The Titans, I feel like the Titans woke up. This is one of those games going to be a toss-up. That's why this game's going to be really interesting to see. And the spread, they got the Colts winning 27-20. But I'm going to go ahead and hate it. But I'm going to go ahead and pick the Titans as well. I got them 24-21. Let me check. 24-21. He's like, that's what he said, he got that mark on the wall, but he was external, not the. So he's like, hey, just gotta replace the. Let me see right here. Wait, move forward.
Yeah, let me know the next one.
Yeah, you're good.
I apologize. I'm moving around the house and stuff.
You're good, bro. We're live. Panthers and Vikings. On regards for the Panthers and Vikings. Panthers. This is an interesting game matchup because Panthers, even though PJ Walker is the kid that started from the XFL, they got the victory from last week. And the Vikings coming from a loss against the Cowboys. Yeah. And the Vikings are trying to catch up in their division. I'm going to go check the spread as well, but I'm going to give my own take on this game. The Vikings, I believe they're going to bounce back in this game.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they're going to play a lot better.
I think so too. I agree.
In a way, obviously, you don't know what you're going to get from the Panthers because this is a different – even though I think Teddy's going to play. Let me check. Teddy Bridgewater's game time decision.
Yeah, he's a game time decision. So I do agree. I think the Vikings are going to play better. So the thing with the Vikings, I think they're going to get picks for days because if you really look at PJ Walker and how he played, I think he does have talent to be an NFL quarterback, but he also threw for 2 picks.
Yeah.
So, as good as he was in the XFL, like it's no shot to the people that played in the XFL, but that's not NFL competition. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So when it comes to that, I agree with you. I think the Vikings are going to take that game. I think if PJ Walker is playing, I think he'll throw around 3 picks.
So yeah, that's my thing with me. Even though Teddy Bridgewater's gonna come back, but I believe the Vikings are
Mhm.
still gonna win this game as well. Right now, Vikings are 4.5. The spread.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick the Vikings 31-24 on this matchup.
I agree. Actually, I'll give you that exact same score.
Is I feel like the Vikings are just gonna bounce back. Panthers are gonna give their
Yep.
chop, but I believe the Vikings are gonna play better than them at the end. Let me see.
I agree. I think they're the overall better team too. So
We got Browns, and then when we move forward, man. So we
yeah, we can
got
skip this game. The
Jaguars.
Browns are gonna win, bro. We can
Right?
skip this game. The Browns are gonna win. The Jaguars are terrible. The
I
Jaguars
hate
are so bad. They should have just signed Tim Tebow. They should have just signed Tim Tebow, brother. They're bad. Okay, they have nothing to lose. Okay, this is a Browns
dude.
game. The Browns are
The
winning this game.
Browns. Like, look at the Browns. If they win this game, they're gonna be 8-3, I think. 8-3, if I'm not mistaken, or nine
Yes,
and three. Even
sir.
though, dude, above 500 and plus, 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 plus. I haven't seen that from the Browns for a couple of years now. So yeah, I got the Browns. Though honestly, I
We
got the
haven't
Browns.
seen that. I don't think. I think the last time they did that,
Ooh,
when it comes
five.
to that,
Nah,
I
nope.
wasn't even
Nope.
alive, bro. I don't
Nope.
even think I was alive.
I'm not
Okay.
even gonna. I'm not even gonna play that game. I don't know
Yeah, I
enough
know.
about Cleveland. Or I know friends that they know
Hmm.
about Cleveland. They're really excited about their team, but they're
Yeah.
really dog and
Same
pound.
here.
Like they give the ball to the running back, and I like that. They're giving
Hmm.
the ball to Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, they have weapons, so that's what it is.
So yeah, I got Browns 24, Jaguars 10, I guess. The Browns
I don't
are
even think
better.
they're scoring 10 points, bro. I'm gonna give them. You know what? I'm gonna be gracious and give them 3 points. I think it's gonna be 28-3.
Oh man, but yeah, hopefully because the NFL is kind of weird sometimes. So we got the Browns on the
Hmm.
picks. Now let's move forward. We got the Giants facing Bengals. Giants coming from a bye week. The Bengals coming from a tough
Loss.
lot. Unfortunately, losing Joe Burrow. I hate what happened
Hmm.
to him. I blame
Me too.
I blame the organization first by playing him with that man offensive line. But it's really hard. The NFL, honestly, I don't want what
Mm.
happened to him. What happened to him to what happened to Andrew Luck. Hopefully that doesn't happen to him. That he keeps getting injured or
Yeah.
hits, and then he decides to retire. Hopefully he gets help. I'd rather redshirt another year for him, honestly, until
Yeah.
they got
I
an
agree.
offensive line. But honestly, if I pick this game, I'll pick the Giants. The Giants are playing a lot better for the recent weeks. Um,
Mhm.
Daniel Jones is Daniel Jones, but honestly, I'm gonna go Giants 24. Actually, my bad. I'm gonna go 28. Bengals 17. I'm gonna check the spread
Okay,
first.
I'll agree with that. Yo, question off topic. Could you do me a favor and tag me on this so my people can see it too, so they can
No doubt,
watch the
man.
live stream?
Let me check here.
Yes, sir. Because I have people texting me asking me about it. So
Let me check right here. What are your thoughts on Joe
yeah,
Burrow
you
injury,
just
man?
tag me real quick. Dude, I hate it. I like Joe Burrow. I like his attitude. I like what he represents. You know, there's a thin line between like cockiness and confidence, but I think he has a mixture, like a good mixture of both. I want him to come back healthy. I want him to take, the Bengals to like the promised land one day. That'd be pretty cool. Just because I like his attitude. It sucks that he got hurt, but this is football at the end of the day, and
Exactly.
you never really know what's gonna happen. So I just hope that he recovers. Well, not necessarily fast. I want him to recover well. I want him to be ready to come back and play. I don't want the Bengals to rush him back for next season. If he's not ready next season, I think they should, like you said, redshirt him another year.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he is still young. So, my thoughts on that. I think the Giants are going to win. I think it's going to be the same score. I don't even know who the Bengals backup quarterback is, to be honest.
I think it's
So
Brandon Allen. Yeah, yeah,
I have no idea who that is, man.
exactly,
I'm not
exactly,
gonna lie to you.
exactly. It's
So
okay.
let's see. Unless Brandon Allen, if you're listening, you want to shut me up, bro, just beat the Giants.
Yeah,
That's it.
Make me pickier
What
in
else?
fantasy next week.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, the spread for that game is +5 for the +5.5 for the Giants. They say it's a close game though. It's 23-17. They're saying that it could be that type of a game, but yeah, Giants, no doubt. We got Giants on this one.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
I think
Even though they
Giants.
have good wide receivers for the Bengals, but man, I don't know. Let's see what happens with Brandon Allen. Let me see.
Cardinals, Patriots.
I'm gonna let you talk about what are your thoughts on Kyler Murray so far on this year?
I just want to thank Kyler Murray because he's my quarterback in my fantasy league.
Let's
Yes,
go.
sir. And I have DeAndre
Go.
Hopkins. So I'm hoping that they light it up against the Patriots defense. I need them. I This is for my other fantasy league, not my undefeated one, and I've lost 2 weeks in a row. So I need them to bang up the Patriots defense. I think they're good. I think, it's funny because Kyler Murray, everybody talks about DeAndre Hopkins, but bro, Captain Kirk, that man is balling too. Christian Kirk is balling, bro.
Yeah.
And obviously the Patriots have a quarterback, Cam Newton, who, is notoriously known for not being able to throw the ball accurately. So I think the Cardinals are going to eat. I think this is a blowout. I'm going to say 27-10.
27-10. Yikes. Putting Bill Belichick in
Yes,
a
sir.
hot seat again. You may be right. You may be right in this game. I'm actually rooting for the Cardinals as well. I actually like that team a lot. That's going to be a scary team if they get to a playoff on a
Me too.
tough division.
Yes, sir.
The Patriots, on and off through many circumstances between COVID and Cam Newton, it's really hard to predict what's going on with him sometimes. But he's always been unstable as a passing quarterback. Um, but yeah, man, this game, if Bill Belichick could do some wrinkles in the defense, but I believe our Cardinals are too much for the Patriots as well. I'm gonna pick the Cardinals. It's gonna be closer than that, 27-17.
Okay.
It's
I
gonna
respect
be
that.
they're gonna do a lot of special crap and special teams just like they do just to help Cam Newton
Hmm.
out.
That's
But
true.
so the spread is for that Cardinals plus 2.5. So they got it more even tighter, I guess.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
they
don't
got
even
it
think that game's gonna be
20,
close, man.
27-20, man.
I don't
They
think
got
that's
it
gonna be close, bro.
27-20.
Whoever's I want whatever drugs they're taking because I don't think
CBS.
CBI.
CBS.
Jesus.
Can I have news? Let's go. Here we go.
Oh,
Here
ha
we
ha
go.
ha ha
Here
ha.
we
All
go.
right. So
Here we
I want to
go.
talk. I want to talk about this game. So it's
Oh, you.
the Jets, my favorite team, versus the Dolphins, my hometown team. I think you know who I'm gonna pick by the jersey that I'm wearing. I think the Dolphins are gonna take it. The Jets are just terrible. Yes, they scored I think 4 touchdowns against the Chargers, but
Mhm.
we have Joe Flacco starting now. Joe Flacco is not a good quarterback. The Dolphins have a pretty good defense. I've seen it in person, and now they're even more
Let's
developed.
go.
X-Men is one of the best cornerbacks in the league. So, you know, I think Joe
Howard.
Flacco's throwing a lot of picks. I think the Jets are not going to score. I think Tua's going to go off this game. I'm going to say that this game, and you're going to laugh at me, but I think it's going to be 35-7. 35-7.
35-7. Yikes. So first
Yes,
off,
as much as it hurts, but Miami's the hometown team, so I'm okay.
so my thing with that I didn't like what happened with Miami. I know it's last week. I know it's a different opponent, of course, the Jets. I hate what happened. I know we talked about this yesterday about benching Tua. I didn't like that decision that they did.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully he's
Me
a
either.
strong character. He forgets about it, comes back stronger. Hopefully he doesn't get benched again,
I
but it's
agree.
not gonna happen. But I don't like that, honestly.
I agree.
But I believe they're gonna win this game if the the Jets win this game, I'm gonna blame you because it's the first time I will have you doing my picks for this week. And
Oh
then
my
a lot of
gosh.
people, and I'm gonna share this video everywhere. And this is the first time somebody picks in my show the Dolphins and the Jets win. I'm like, I got somebody for you guys.
Oh man.
That would be crazy if the Jets win this game, but I'm gonna pick the
Oh
Dolphins.
my gosh, yeah.
I got him 27 on 10. 27 Dolphin
Okay.
Jets. Yeah, I believe Tua's gonna play a lot better. This running back that they have, I forgot his name. It's really Ahmed.
Oh,
It's something that
Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Ahmed,
Yeah, he's
Ahmed. Yeah,
he's
I'm
playing
wearing his
well.
number. I'm wearing his number. That's what's up. Yeah, he's good. He's
He's
nice. He's gonna
playing
be nice for them.
And the defense, of course, with Xavier Howard. I love it. He's one of the best, like you said, cornerbacks. Um, yeah, so we
X-Man,
got
that man's
Dolphins on that
different.
one. Let me see here.
Wait, one more saying about the Dolphins and X-Man. I was at the game where he picked Brady twice. He's elite. I don't care. He's elite because those
And
catches were crazy. So
he
that's
stands
all
by
I gotta
himself.
say.
I see. I have seen him already with different matchups. Of course, when you're facing, well, it's tough. What happened with DeAndre Hopkins? That's a different monster, obviously. But I believe DeAndre
Mhm.
Hopkins do his push off a lot of times as well, just like Mike Evans does. He actually pushes off first the
Mhm.
cornerbacks, and then he actually gets grabbed. So, anyways, it's a tough league when you're a cornerback as well. When you get all the calls
Yeah, it is.
against you. Yeah, man, but I'm excited to see what happens. But I'm gonna blame you if the Jets wins. Let's
Me too.
see.
Blame me. That's fine. I'll wear a Jets jersey next week then.
So we got the Raiders facing the Falcons. The Raiders
Ooh.
coming from a tough loss. I thought that they got this on the back against the Chiefs, but the Chiefs came back with the great Patrick Mahomes to beat the Raiders at the end. The Raiders are a good team. I'm not gonna go over the spread on this game. Honestly, I feel the Raiders are a good enough team to beat
That's fine.
the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons are just
I think so too.
they don't well they're getting better as the season goes along, but I don't feel like so that desperate like the Raiders are on winning, getting close to that division because
Hmm.
the Chiefs are just really getting out. The Raiders are gonna bounce back on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the score 34 Falcons, 24 on this one. Honestly,
I agree with you. I know they lost last week, but I think they're riding the momentum, knowing that they can compete against the top teams in the NFL. I think the Raiders are going to take this game. Josh Jacobs, elite baby. I like that guy.
yeah,
Derek
and
Carr is playing really well too, man. Like the Raiders have a lot of no names, but they're definitely, they're coming up.
yeah,
And the Falcons, all that I ask from the Falcons is give Todd Gurley the ball so I can get fantasy points. Thank you. Stop passing the ball. Just give the ball to Todd Gurley. Let him do his thing, please. That's all I want. Thank you. You guys can lose, but just give Todd Gurley the ball. Thank you.
uh,
That's it. That's all I got to say about that game.
and
Really.
Julio Jones. Hopefully, he gets back healthy. Obviously, as well as
Yeah.
Ridley, Cage. They have a couple of wide
Yeah.
receivers. Atlanta always the team
They
that
have
started.
weapons, man. It's just
It's like one
I
year
don't
they
know
have
what's
a great.
going on with
One
them.
year they're really great. One year they're really bad. It's like
I
always.
agree. They're like the Red Sox. If you look at
Yeah,
the
they
Red
got that
Sox, it's like
same
1 year
vibe.
they're
Honestly.
dead last, and the next year they win the World Series, and then they're dead last the next year. Like they're never in the middle. They're always either really good or really bad. So
Yeah. So yeah, man, we got the Raiders on this one. Let me see
yes,
what
sir.
we got next. Of course, we got the game that got postponed from tomorrow. Honestly, I was
Yes,
kind of
sir.
disappointed. This game is gonna be at 1 p.m. Ravens trying to do a lot of tricks and bags because they're trying to figure out who they are in a sense. Because last year they were really dominant running the
Yeah,
game. This year, not so efficient. Between the offensive line not doing
yeah. They don't have
open
their two
ball.
running backs too, right?
Yeah, they don't have even the two running backs so far. And now Lamar Jackson is going to ask to maybe do a lot more play action, I guess, try to run the ball more. But
Yeah,
my thing, I'll be honest with you, my thing is here's the game plan as well with the coaching on game plan. Hopefully they help Lamar get his confidence back throwing the ball on because he only throws the football to the tight end. That's it. That's his go-to guy. I don't see
Yeah.
him to throw the ball to Hollywood Brown enough. Personally, I think he threw balls to Des
Mhm.
Bryant. Welcome Des Bryant back to the league. But yeah, man, facing the Steelers.
Yeah,
I
sir.
mean, I think this game. I don't know if it's at Heinz Field, but wherever it is, I still believe that Steelers going to be undefeated. Especially with the Ravens missing key players. I got the Steelers win this game. Not that easily, obviously. I respect the Ravens defense, but Steelers 28 21 in a sense that Steelers obviously Chase Claypool. I love that guy. I have him in my fantasy. He's been really productive as
He's
well as
nice.
I don't know, man. I feel like the Steelers are the school of wide receivers. They just filter it out and get a new one every now and then. It's crazy. But I just love the Steelers the way defense and offense are playing right now. It's gonna be undefeated, honestly.
Um, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I
Oh
think
man,
the Ravens are. I think the Ravens are gonna win this game.
I
I
like it.
think they have a good enough defense. I think this week Lamar will actually see Hollywood Brown open. Just because I have Hollywood Brown in my fantasy, so I need him to go off. Thank you. So I think he's gonna see him this game. I think Lamar's gonna show people why he was MVP. Um,
Let's go.
and I think that they're gonna upset the Steelers because I think the Steelers are coming in with way too much confidence. I don't think they're looking at the Ravens and thinking, "Oh, this is a threat," because of them being unhealthy. So I think the Ravens are going to catch them off guard. And I think the Ravens are going to win this game. I think this is going to be the Steelers' first loss.
Yeah. Look at you. Look at you picking the the Ravens. I like it though.
I'm in the Steelers' first loss. Yeah, I don't know if I said the Ravens.
I'm gonna tag Art.
Go ahead and tag him, bro. Like he's just gonna tell me I'm wrong, man. That's okay. And if I'm not wrong, I don't have any hate
No,
towards
I'm
the Steelers. I
actually.
just think that
You maybe got
the
some.
Ravens are gonna come back.
You maybe got something here because I believe this is one of those trap games for the Steelers. I mean, not be trap games. You have to be prepared against your division round, but it's like there's something that could happen
Mm.
with the Ravens that maybe they wake up and they get back to the roots like last year. So this could be the game that separates. So
Yes,
I
sir.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So it's gonna be
Yes,
something
sir.
to see, man. I'm really excited. This game's gonna be at 1 p.m. Let me see. Saints versus Broncos. Saints, of course, coming from a victory using Taysom. I almost say Tatum. Taysom Hill. This is a quarterback
Taysom
that
Hill.
Sean Payton groove and everything prepared, surprise everybody, even
Mm.
retweet something just to feel like his arrogance, like he's really proud of his young quarterback and everything. I love his style though. He's like play actions, passes, running around. He's really quick and strong as
Mm-hmm.
well. Broncos disappointing season so far with Drew Lock. I love Jerry Judy. That kid is dude.
He's good.
That kid is quick.
I haven't
Uh,
seen much of him, but what I have seen is he's a beast. He's good.
Because there was like, of course, if you have fantasy, there was a couple of games that he
Mm.
went off. He gave you 26 points, 27 points, and then the other game give you 3 points, 4 points. But
Yeah.
that's more Drew Lock and the game plan, of course. Tight end, of course, they got Noah Fant, really inconsistent as a tight end, but I believe if he plays elsewhere, I think he's one of the best tight ends as well.
Mm-hmm.
Saints, man, I know this is another
I think
weird
the
game.
Saints are taking it. I think the Saints are taking it. I know the Broncos are running. They're running, confident after beating the Dolphins last week. But I think the Saints are going to take it. My brother actually just texted me saying the Saints are going to take it, so I'm going to go with the Saints. I'm going to trust my brother. I think the Saints are going to take this. Shout out to you, Cookie, if you're watching. Which obviously he is if he's saying that. So, I think I'm going to take the Saints, man. I think Taysom Hill, again, like I said yesterday, I think he is the ideal replacement for Drew Brees in New Orleans. So, um, I think they're going to win. I think Taysom Hill's going to show his arm this game, though. I really think he's going to show his arm this
Ooh.
game.
I think this game is in
Yeah,
Mile High.
I know, hot takes, man. My room's on fire right now.
Let's go. I like it though. That's what it is. Especially facing. I don't know if this game is at New Orleans or at Denver, but My thing is the league is not prepared. I mean, not the league, but I don't think the Broncos are gonna be prepared to face what they have with Taysom Hill. So you may be right on the Saints.
Mhm.
But you know what? This game's at mile high. That I don't. This could affect the quarterback as well. If it's affect two, it's gonna affect
Yes, big
Taysom
time,
Hill.
big time, big time.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the
Yeah, big time.
Broncos. Maybe they got something brewing. Of course, I'm rooting for the Saints, but I believe this the game that Broncos win. I got him 28, Saints 24. It's gonna be a close game, but I believe the Broncos are gonna have their
Yeah,
back-to-back win this week. Um, but you can maybe right in a way. In a way, if Taysom Hill wins again, this could be the new franchise quarterback for the Saints. So let's see what happens. I'm really
yes, sir.
excited. Importantly, more excited, man. Segue to um, Brady against the young goat. So we got
The old goat versus the young goat. All I hear in this game is bah. I don't even hear English. I just hear goat speaking the entire game. Bro, this game's gonna be fun to watch. Chiefs winning it. At the I was gonna say at the buzzer, like this is basketball. Chiefs are gonna win it at the zero. Butker's gonna hit the game-winning kick. Mark my words, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a freaking Hollywood fest. Grab your popcorn, whichever popcorn you like, buttery, kettle corn, caramel, whatever popcorn you like, grab it. This game's gonna be great. It's gonna go back and forth, but at the end of the day, Mahomie is Mahomes, and that's it. And Butker is one of the best kickers in the league. He's gonna kick it for Mahomes. They're gonna win the game. That's it. We're going home happy.
let's go straight to the point,
That's
man.
it.
This
That's
game,
all I gotta
I
say.
wanted
Yes,
to go
sir.
to this game. Their tickets right now. This is in Tampa. I think it's 300. You'll be sitting
Mhm.
all the way in the sky. But I really wanted to go
That's
to
fine.
this game. A lot of friends wanted to go. I think
Yeah,
Mike, Mark, got a lot of friends from work that wanted to go to
yeah,
this
I
game.
know. Yeah,
The
Mike's a huge Chiefs fan, so shout out to Mike, man. Mike
man, but
Bianco, right there. That's my guy.
but this is the game I wanted to actually just see. Honestly, I want to see like Patrick
I
Mahomes.
agree.
This is the game, man. But anyways, maybe soon, next time. It's gonna be a couple years. That,
Hopefully, man. Once this,
so yeah, but this game we got Brady, Mahomes. Obviously, the Bucks coming from a loss. They're gonna be really angry in a way. They're gonna like come strong as well. They're gonna come like with a good offensive plan. Obviously, it comes to Brady executing it. But the thing is, you have to keep
Mhm.
score with Patrick Mahomes. Because Patrick Mahomes keep finding ways to score, either play action, moving around, no look passes,
Boy
uh,
can do anything.
everything, creating. There's nothing there, so it's gonna be fun to see. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Chief. I don't think the Chief are gonna lose no more, honestly. I got the
I don't
Chief
think they're gonna lose
scoring
either. Yeah, I think they're going 15-1.
on 34, Buccaneers 28. And Buccaneers better wake up because I want them to go to the playoff and they're not looking like it. So let's see. Let's see, man. But I got the Chief as well in this game. But I'm really excited to see Brady and Mahomes. Let's see. Oh, look what we got next. We got the sorry Bears. Well, I think they're gonna wake up. I think they were having a bye week last week, and the
Mhm.
Packers coming from a tough loss against the Colts. This game is against in Green Bay, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Uh, so, man, what do you think about Aaron Rodgers in this game?
Uh, the Bears defense is scary.
Yep.
They've been scary for a while. Um, I don't know how he's gonna do this game. Honestly, I don't watch these teams enough. I just know the Bears defense is scary, and the Packers offense is maybe even scarier. Because it's Aaron Rodgers. So I have a take on Aaron Rodgers. I think he is the greatest arm of all time. I think Mahomes is going to pass him eventually, but I think Rodgers is the greatest arm of all time. Uh, they lost the game against the Colts because of a drop pass. Not really much you can do about that.
And there was a
So
lot
I
of
do think
flags
they're going to
that
bounce
game
back.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, there was. So I think they're going to bounce back. I think they're going to win this game. And I don't think it's because they're going to go crazy offensively. I just think it's because the Bears are like the Jets that they can't score.
That's
So
my
that's,
thing.
and at
That's
the
my
end of the
thing with the
day,
Bears.
yeah, it's like I told you yesterday, this is a scoring game. You can have the scariest defense, but if you score 0 points and the other team gets lucky and gets a 50-yard field goal, they win the game because you score zero. So I think the Packers are going to win this game.
Yeah, they got Aaron Rodgers, and the other side is even though Nick Foles has won big games, but coming from a
Yeah, he
bye week,
has. As a backup, though.
hopefully,
That's what.
coming from a bye week though, hopefully they got a better offense prepared. Obviously they know Aaron Rodgers. That's their own division. But I'm gonna go here with a sneaky decision. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Bears. I just got a feeling that they're gonna be better prepared. No way they're gonna
Okay.
play quicker. Given Aaron Rodgers his second straight loss, it's gonna be tough though. It's gonna be something to see. But I believe the Bears gonna be between short passes, running game, trying don't give the ball to Aaron Rodgers that much. Honestly, the less time Aaron Rodgers had the ball, the better.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna have a lot of running the game and as well as playmaking as well. With Nick Foles giving the ball to screen passes and stuff like that. I got the Bears 24
Yeah.
and 17 at Green Bay still in that game. But let's see what happens, though. You may be right, man, because Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers,
If
that dude doesn't fail
I
too
mean,
many times.
with the Bears, who's their running back? Dante Montgomery,
Mhm.
right? Their backup. I mean, not their backup, their running back. I think, if the Bears have a chance of this game, he really needs to perform because he needs to get those first downs. Like you said, the more Aaron Rodgers doesn't have the ball, the likelier the chance of you winning. So if Dante Montgomery can at least do what he has to do, which is get first downs, I think the Bears would be fine. So, I don't disagree with that pick. But we just really got to see, man. The NFL's will surprise you.
Exactly. That's it. That's all, man. We have to actually see the Bears do something with the offense. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And then we got, just in case this game actually is Sunday night game, if I'm not mistaken. There's Sunday night game at
And then we got the
NBC.
last game, right?
And then we got
The
Monday night
Eagles.
football. And then we got the
The
Seahawks.
two birds.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
The
Actually,
two
this is the
birds.
easiest
Woo.
pick. Actually, it could be. Okay. First, I heard a lot of analysts saying that it could be an upset. No way, but I doubt it. Honestly, I don't see that happening. I feel like the Seahawks are gonna dominate
No.
the Eagles.
I have a question for you. Who on the Eagles is going to stop Metcalf?
Nobody. Even though they have a good front seven,
Seahawks.
no. Yeah.
Seahawks. They're going to roll. They're going to roll. They have a good defense. They have a good offense. Again, Russell Wilson, want him to win MVP. He deserves it. He's a great player. DK Metcalf is showing that he could be the next Calvin Johnson, like with how much of a beast he is. You know what I mean? So we have to really see. I don't like the upset. I can see it because it's the NFL and you never know who's gonna win. But
Yeah.
if I'm gonna trust my gut and go with statistics and stuff, I think the Seahawks are taking this game. I think it'll be a close game, but I don't think I just don't see the Seahawks losing. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, either, man. Honestly, if something happens, just like you said, it's the NFL. But honestly, I actually saw a tweet that DK Metcalf said that Jalen Hurts should start above Carson Wentz. But that's like throwing shades to Carson Wentz because I think they actually respect Carson Wentz more than Hurts. I think they play each other. DK Metcalf know Jalen Hurts when he played at college. Of course. But
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what happens, honestly. I believe there's going to be a blowout Seahawks against the Eagles, and the Cowboys are going to lead the NFC East, of course, with that victory, thanks to that loss to the Eagles. But yeah, man, so far we did all our picks. Obviously, we did all over the news, of course. Like I said earlier, the game tomorrow got postponed. Steelers and Ravens are postponed to Sunday at 1 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Of course. This is the Ricky's Take show. We have Edgar Cordero. Follow him in his page. He's gonna
Yes,
do
sir.
his stuff as well. He had a great perspective. Follow him. He knows his sports. He knows
Thank you, my
his
man.
football, NHL, NFL. Follow him, and thank you guys, especially because we're gonna do more shows. We're gonna do NBA news as well. There's a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
NBA free agency coming. It's not
Yeah.
stopping. I'm really excited to have you, Edgar. Anytime, let me know,
Yes, sir.
and you can come back and have fun. And we're gonna come back to this show and see how we did on our picks.
Yeah.
And of
Oh
course,
yeah, we need to come back. That's gonna
yeah, man, that's
be
gonna be the fun part. Honestly, where we laugh
yeah.
and
I
have
I
ourselves
do
up.
wanna I want I wanna say something real quick. So I don't know if you watch soccer, but so today we lost like a big
Oh
legend.
yeah, I forgot
So rest
about
in peace to Diego Maradona. Dude,
see
Maradona is like one of the reasons I started watching soccer. That guy was elite. Obviously, we know off the field he wasn't necessarily the
Argentina.
best person,
Yes,
but
sir.
I'm gonna only look at him for who he was on the field, and he revolutionized soccer. I still think he's Argentina's most
Yep.
luxurious, most prestigious football player. I think obviously Messi, when he retires, he will get that mantle. But just the fact that Messi is still playing, I'm gonna still give it to Maradona. So, and the fact Maradona brought the country pride with 2 World Cups. So,
Mhm.
just wanted to say, rest in peace to him. The soccer lost a legend, and 2020 just keeps getting worse. But we'll be all
Yeah,
right. We'll be all
dude,
right.
that's where I'm going, bro. Honestly, it's been crazy and tough year in a way, like losing Kobe, pandemic, crazy
Yeah,
elections, everything just coming
yeah,
together. Hopefully, it gets better.
yeah.
Um, and that's why we doing this just to have fun for you guys, for us, and we're
Yes,
gonna
sir.
keep creating this content. And hit that like button if you like it. Follow us, like I said before. Of course, I got a podcast, Ricky's Take, and thank you all for watching. See you guys
Yes,
soon.
sir. Give him a listen. Give him a listen.
Take care, Edgar.
You